Hi, Libra. The energy that you're bringing into the dynamic for 2020 is the energy of the star. This is a healing energy, and it's often an energy that stays with us for many years. This has to do with finding understanding from experiences of the past, understanding that there are cycles and that those cycles had come to an end. But also, no, and it's kind of interesting. I wouldn't say that there's appreciation, although some of them there might be, if that makes sense. Uh, I guess most importantly, there's some sort of profound understanding that everything that you have gone through, both good or bad, has led you to the space that you're in now. Now, where you're at in regards to this dynamic is the energy of the Nine of Pentacles. This is a very prosperous card. This has to do with fulfillment. However, it also has to do with what I like about this dynamic is that you don't need this individual. You just want them. I really like that. You don't need them, but you want them. Now, where you're wanting to take this relationship is the Queen of Wands. So this is an acknowledgement that there might be some things that are presenting themselves to this dynamic, hurdles, so to speak, bumps in the road, situations where it's like, how are we going to figure this out? It could just be some sort of logistic. What I love about the Queen of Wands is that this chick makes shit happen. She is literally the witch of the tarot. She works with fire and water, and she harmonizes those elements together, and they shouldn't go together at all. That's why she's the witch of the tarot. She makes magic, and if she wants us to work out, she will make it work out. Now, the energy that your partner is bringing into this dynamic is the reversal of the Seven of Wands, and I like this because this lets me know that their walls are down and that they're willing and are showing you their innermost vulnerabilities. Now, where they're at now in regards to this dynamic is the World card. That means that things have come full circle for this person. That means that any sort of toxic cycle or lessons that they need to learn, they're not going to be repeated, okay? Now, where they're wanting to take this relationship is the King of Swords. I would be shocked if this individual wasn't being straightforward with, how they felt and exactly where they're wanting to take this relationship long term. This person is very straightforward about everything. This person is also extremely strong-willed, and if this person wants to make this relationship work, like you can make it happen. Now, what you need to learn to make this relationship work is the reversal of the Death card. This just means that there's certain things that need to be let go. Some things that aren't necessarily working out. There are things that are holding you back that you need to release. There are things that you need to process in order to move forward, okay? Now, what your partner needs to learn to make this relationship work is the Strength card, and this happens to be reverse. There are some things that make this person uncomfortable, and this person is resisting those things when they need to walk hand in hand with it. It's interesting. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned with the tarot is resistance is your worst enemy. You resist things because you don't want to go through them. But when you resist something, it makes it stay with you much longer, and it makes the process of working through it much harder. So try to move forward with the least resistance. Or if something is making you uncomfortable, the message from the Strength card is to walk hand in hand with it at peace. Almost surrender to it. Now, what connects you guys is the reversal of the Four of Pentacles, and I like this because this has to do with a release of walls. This has to do with exposing our innermost vulnerabilities. There's a tenderness, a tender exchange that happens or is happening between this dynamic. Now, the outcome is the Fool. So everything about the outcome is yes. Yes, 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 yes. It looks like the Fool is about to enter into something. The Fool is about to make a life change. So expect something to shift within this relationship for the better. It looks like you guys have some things to work out, but it looks like you have lots of support. So with that said, if you could please subscribe to my channel, which by the way, I feel really weird doing that. If you could please subscribe to my channel and like my video, and if you are already subscribed, welcome back. All right,